Welcome to A Brief History of Nothing, Episode 2, Season 5.
Right, on this day, in 1519, Magellan set out to do something. Magellan set out on his voyage just to circumnavigate the world, and so off he went today. Right.
1881, Chester Arthur becomes third president to serve in 1 year.
Yes, in the United States, yes, they had one president died, so they got another one, and he got shot and then died, and so Chester Arthur became president. I suspect that 6 months earlier he had no idea he was going to be
president.
Did he go into it always in like a bulletproof vest and have a doctor on standby?
Yeah.
Yes. In 1946, you may have heard of a little thing called the Cannes Festival. Happens in the south of France. The first one was on this day in 1946.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
so is it Cannes or Cannes?
Cannes. Is it Cannes? I think it's Cannes. You don't pronounce the S on the end because it's French. They're too good for S's.
Yeah, they do that, don't they? They stick a letter in there. No, don't use that one.
Yes, why use one letter when six will do?
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, now, Mickey Thompson, well-known man of speed, died in a bizarre way. But anyway, 1960, Mickey Thompson tried to break the 400 mile an hour barrier in a run on Bonneville Flats. Got there, but then he had to back it up, and the car broke down.
Oh no.
That'd be like if you're traveling 400 miles an hour and you just like no brakes.
Mickey Thompson, as an old man, was ambushed in his driveway by two robbers, and him and his wife were shot.
Oh shit.
As it turned out, his a business acquaintance of his put the guys up to it.
Lovely.
Don't you love it when people do that?
Yeah,
Yes.
All right. Now, Casey is going to finally show us her boobs.
No. I don't want the audience to regurgitate.
But boobs sell on the internet.
No. So they mean these boobs. I used to be a fiberglasser. It was my first apprenticeship that I did. Did a lot of work out at the mines, and because fiberglassing is really good for moulding basically and impressioning. You get a really good copy from fiberglass, and it's brilliant to work with, especially for doing body moulding if you know which fiberglass to use.
Yeah, body moulding.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I had, I think it was my second year assignment due, and our teachers said to get creative, so I got creative. A lovely friend of mine volunteered her chest, and this is what I came up with. So there you go. Would you like to hold your boobs?
They don't really look good on me. Sorry.
The boob is holding the boobs.
Another example of how fiberglass is really good for impressioning. Crocodile head. This is just a basic mould, and then we put all the detailing into it and with the Dremel, and yeah. So
You didn't actually have to sedate an actual crocodile.
no, we didn't have to sedate an actual crocodile, but we had the basic outlay of it. And
Would have been more fun if he wasn't sedated.
would have been interesting.
You would have had to work quickly.
Getting it to exotherm really fast would have been paid off if it was still not sedated. But so I mean, some of the guys in my class actually made like a bottom for it, and they actually got like the motor out of for the boats that you drive on lakes, and actually had it set up so this could float on water, and they could remote control it going through the water. Yeah, there was a few people that shit themselves, but
because it isn't that heavy, is it? Because it's basically just the thin, very thin threads of glass held together with adhesive.
Yep. So 1 mil is basically how it works out is 1 mil works out to be 1 sheet of glass. So so if you need something 10 mil thick, you need 10 pieces of glass. So and this is a half a pipe of what we sort of used to work with. This pipe was made out of 980 resin, so it's really good for heat. And the great thing, like, I can actually stand on this and it won't break. It's like different fiberglasses are made for different things. You've got fiberglasses that can hold extreme amounts of heat, and they expand and absorb differently to metal, so they actually are stronger than metal, and in some fiberglasses are actually stronger than metal. They actually use them to line bulletproof vests. So you know, it's fascinating stuff, and it's a great industry. Unfortunately, it's an industry that's dying, and I really wish that it wasn't, because there's so much machinery out there. But there's something different about actually hand laying and hand laminating and making something yourself. You know, we make tanks bigger than our workshop, and have to get them taken out on trucks, you know, on 6 or 7 trucks to go out to a mine site somewhere, and then we'd have to assemble them out at the mines. And it's just brilliant, like, and because they're a non-conductor as well, so most mine sites actually have to have everything to be fiberglass, like even their platforms, their railings, their it's endless what you can do with it, because it's so moldable, it's so usable.
Well, you're talking about metals and high heat. Well, metals do conduct heat very readily, and that's probably why they make railings and stuff, so they don't hurt, you know. But a lot of metals, particularly some steels and brass and things, get very soft when they get hot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We'll go for birthdays on this day, shall we?
Yes, who got born?
Well, a few weeks ago, in 1486,
Just the other day,
Arthur, Prince of Wales, son of King Henry VII, was born in England. A couple of years later, 1934, actress Sophia Loren was born in, strangely enough, Italy.
Really? Sophia Loren, born in Italy. Funny that.
Fancy that. Alright, now, James.
Yes, 1948, George R. R. Martin did quite a few interesting little books and so forth. You probably find his work in libraries, in bookshops, everywhere. He's quite a prolific writer. I'm trying to remember some of the stuff he's done. Brain's gone a bit blank.
Ice and Fire?
Something like that. Yeah. You know he's done quite a bit. Yes, and also, yes, so...
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, yes. Yes. The brain just went, there's something famous he's done. What has he done? I know the brain just went...
yes. Never happens to me.
No, doesn't.
Okay, Kristen Johnson. Now, she was in Third Rock from the Sun. She was in Music and Lyrics, is that right? The, what's his name? Hugh Grant.
How do you forget Hugh Grant?
Movie. Yes. So that's Kristen Johnson. And now.
1993, Taylor Parks.
Yes, young American actress. I can't think what she's been in at the moment, but yeah.
She's probably been in the... Oh, I know that first film. She's probably
one of those. She is one of those.
Yeah.
Also, just a quick review. I'm just finished reading Michael Veitch's 44 Days, a new book. Great book. It reads like an Australian talking to you.
Thanks, you go.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a very good book. It's about RAAF 75 Squadron in Port Moresby in beginning of 1942, defending New Guinea, and they were essentially for 44 days. And at the end of the 44 days, they were down to like 5 serviceable pilots and 3 serviceable planes. But yes, they really gave their all for those 44 days. So yeah, well worth a read. Go out and buy yourself a copy. Do yourself a favour, to quote a Mollyism. Alright, that's it for another episode. We'll see you on the dark side. They've got cookies.
Yes, yeah, biscuits. Bye.
Bye.